I am very red. I should scoot up a little bit. There we go. This, excuse me, looking pretty good. Alright, let's see if this is actually working or not on the stream. Alright. There we go. Sorry, we'll get started here in just a second. Just make sure everything is working. Alright, let's go. Yep, we're just gonna continue where we left off. Let me water. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we left off with having the gold Lugers in our inventory. We can stash these. And you know what? Oh wow, I was actually a lot lower than I thought. Yeah, like a single hit probably would have taken me down quite low. Do not need any of these. I could technically switch to the pistol right now and pretty much be fine with the bow gun. I could. It's not the worst idea, but the area that we're going to, the bow gun isn't exactly. Ooh, wait. I just remember we should. I'm gonna take this for protection because I'm going to need it. Again, I could just knife everything. That's just fine. It's just that I think it's best if we just stick with this for now. But yeah. Oh, we gotta do this puzzle. Oh my gosh. First digit left, right. Left, right. Left. Right. Right, right, right. So one more time. Left, right, left, right, and then 3 rights. I again used to remember this, but no I don't. That's right, we gotta push the button. Where's it here? Yeah, turn on the computer. Oh yeah, we get the this again. So left, right, left, right, 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 right. We unfortunately don't have the password, so we have to access it. Left. Right. So 1, 9, 7, 197, 197, 1971. 1971. One, 971. That should be the answer. Yep. Yep. Yep, and that dude's gonna be in that room, but you can more or less avoid him. You can more or less avoid him. Still a very creepy place. Wrong way, wrong way! Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you can just run past those guys, like, no problem. That hit, though, kind of sucked. Bandersnatches do a decent chunk of damage. And this is why getting the lockpick at this time kind of sucks, because then you gotta deal with all these bats that don't do a lot. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with him. It gives me some room. That's right. I think you need to... Firewood doesn't really do much here. Like, if you don't have the lighter, you just don't have the lighter. Griffin. Oh, yeah. Honestly, not the worst use of the grenade rounds, to be completely honest. Alright. We gotta be very quick here, because these BX... I don't remember if there's an item here. I don't think so. Right. Bats are not really the problem. It's just that if you get touched by them, could be bad. Lots of ammo. Like, I have over like 300 rounds now with the handgun. And when I actually get to use the handgun, it's gonna be at the time when
Focus,
it's the best.
Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
Perfectly. There's a green herb here, but I'm like starting to run out of space soon. That is very apparent. See, that's bullets, isn't it? Yeah. They give you a lot of handgun ammo. I think we go this way first. I think. No, it's the other way first. Okay. Yep. Alexia Ashford. Yeah, that's why it's like making the tension like, oh, they were just in here. Let me slowly open the door. Like, you don't really need to do that, Claire. Oh, the ceiling's been sealed. So this is supposed to give you a hint and a key. So, yeah, this is the silver key, which we need to take all the way back. The door's right here, yeah. Stay away from me, you bitch. And yeah, and most of the time I can get through here without taking a lick of damage from the Bandersnatches. Yeah. They're really very easy to maneuver. If you're not forced to fight them, they're very easy to maneuver. Yeah, their attacks are a little too slow to hit you in time if you keep moving in a direction. So we got a lot of supplies. Like, a lot of supplies. And not an insane amount of damage either. I can put that away, because I don't think I'll be needing... Ooh. I'll probably need the handgun, though, to be completely real. Alright. We are going to have some trouble, and I do not want to knife the trouble, if I can help it. Let's say this one should be silver. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot more ammo, like we have over 300. Bowgun darts, which is very good. If we get a stockpile of them, it's actually insanely good. It could actually kill like one of the bosses that are pretty difficult in the game pretty quickly. So we need the data for that. And that gives us a good key item. Nothing there. I think that's everything in this room so far. Yes. So there's the zombie. Shitty ankle. Ah. Nope, get off. Got a bite in, so I will use a green to get me into probably low fine. If I had to assume. Low fine. But you know what? We're doing okay. This is why I stuck with the other green herb. Hey, you don't get many reds. The more I think about it, you don't get many reds. You seriously don't. Reds kind of become, like, arbitrary. I was like, yep, I'm probably gonna be in... Ooh, shit. Really? Oh, auto-aim did not work there. Yeah. Shooting these guys is not exactly fun. I'm gonna be orange caution very soon. Yeah, pistol's not the greatest. There it is, orange caution. I could probably take 2 more hits. Still good damage. I might have been better just doing the knife, honestly. They hit me so many times. Yeah, you should go into this room with the bowgun darts, to be completely real. I need that. Sure. Yeah, bowgun darts do a decent more damage. Probably the bowgun explosive rounds, explosive darts, probably should have taken those. Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 16:32, I arrived successfully from the Umbrella Transport Base with the large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care was taken during transport, and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed condition green in accordance with standard procedures. It's currently being stored in a freezer. There's one thing that I don't understand. We are normally assigned to special missions. Why are we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? I understand that this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We would like to ask you to provide us with information. With more information, we should be assigned similar missions in the future. I still remember the good old days that I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then. We will gear up for the next mission today at 2300. Umbrella Special Forces Unit Hunk. Yeah, Hunk got trained here, which is kind of sick. Kind of cool backstory for Hunk. There's some ammo we can grab. But yeah, those dudes took like roughly 30 rounds altogether. Not exactly ideal. I took a decent chunk of damage too. Not exactly ideal. So I'm like in probably normal caution. Another green would probably bump me up to fine. That's right, that's Goldcrest. The Eagle Plate, we need to take that back to the other place, the facility. Right? Let me think for a sec. So we know we have to go back to the facility where the worm is, but we need to put it... Where do we put it again? Well, I'm having a brain fart. It's not on the lower floor. It's not on the second floor. Where do we need to put this one? I legit don't remember. I'm gonna put away the gun, though. And make a quick save, because we've made some decent progress. Yeah, where do we... I can't... what was the second spot? Yeah, go ahead, Humble Pain. I mean, I've played and beaten this game. It's just, it's been a minute, so my brain is trying to remember. It's been a minute since I played this game, so it's fine to say where. The prison! Yes, you are right, where the guillotine is. That's what I was... Oh, yeah, thank you. That's where we have to go. If that's where we have to go, then I think taking the bowgun isn't a bad idea. I don't need the explosive darts, to be real. So we have over 300 bowgun darts. That's a little crazy. And then we'll do a save. Yeah, thank you for that. I was trying to remember, where do we need to go? I was thinking of the facility and not the actual prison. But thank you for that. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Yeah, the bowgun is just for precaution's sake. Probably won't... No, I remember what that area does. I should grab the gun. I just remembered. Looking for something to listen to on my lunch? No worries. I'm more than happy to be the entertainment for your lunch. Yeah, I should probably stick with the handgun. Because I exactly know what I'm looking for there. And that's exactly why I said I wanted to have the stockpile of bullets. Because what we're looking for is there. I have one full heal. I'm in probably okay caution. I think we're about to get a cutscene here, too. Nope. Oh, wait, that's later. Never mind, that's later when we have to come back here. Alright, I think... Damn it, I should have went the other direction. Yeesh. That's my bad. I gotta zigzag around them. That's usually how I do it. Wrong way. Wrong way, by the way. I'm still thinking about that place for some reason. Yep, but yeah, we're just gonna... I'm hoping we can get to the near the second half of the island with Claire, and near the end of that almost. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for today's session, because then we can start the next part, going to the next area, which is arguably maybe my second favorite part of the game. Arguably. I know what my favorite one is. And I think it's considered as everybody hates this part, but I actually like it. And when it pops up, I'll let you know. Yeah, I say maybe I'll knife. That's fine. I'll definitely knife this dude. No! Reset. Reset. Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot for the gun, bad spot for the knife. So we're gonna reset. I need a way better angle like this one. shit. I swung way too early there. Still looking alright. Come on. Come on, sucker. And there we go. What? Oh, I barely missed the timing. There we go. I'm gonna say, yeah. I can survive one more bite. This is not a good spot, so I'll switch back to the gun. Oh, I got both of them. Good. Come on. Ah, son of a bitch. 3, 2, and a go. I mean, I have so much ammo, it's kind of not really... I shouldn't be complaining about using it up, but... I wanted to hit them with the explosion early. Is this where I want to be first? I don't think so. I want to be in the other area. Yeah, I want to be in the other area real quick. Yep, this is where I want to be. So we can get to here. Wow, I was watching a friend of mine stream this game, and they were at this part, and this part was unnecessarily dark. It was like really dark on their stream. I think they were playing the PC version, which might have been the cause. We'll just suck on an herb real quick. I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, I don't know why, but like for them, it was just super dark. Oh! Fuck, I forgot. They this time they're actually loose. I'm still just listening. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm still like just talking as normal. It's probably better if I knife him, because it's not a bad angle. Oh, but I fucked up the timing again. Ooh, this is not good. There we go. Get a better angle. He turboed! Of course he turboed. Ooh, back it up, back it up. Let's go. Woo! That son of a bitch had a turbo. That really was like worst timing.
Any metallic items you have in the security box.
Alright, we can actually get some stuff back. Full heal, which is good. The BOW rounds, which is going to be needed for later. And yeah. And we just keep moving on. And then we can stash them. There. 2 first aid sprays is pretty good. And we still have 4 green herbs and a full mix. That's pretty solid, all things considered. We'll move this down here with the other card. Okay. Thought there was flame rounds there too, if I'm not mistaken. No. Whoa, wait. I think it's the cabinet. I bet I know where you missed the emblem key. Did I miss a key? I think there's a cabinet here I can check. Or I already checked it, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's flame rounds here. So I'm putting the blue card in your box. There might have been a gate that there might have been a card reader that I missed. But I'll probably see it later. You open 3 shutters and it's gone. Yeah, I opened I opened 2. Can't remember where the 3rd one is. I'll probably find it on my way back. Alright. Oh, there's also a full heal in here too, which is, you know, obvious. Yeah, I think you're right though. I definitely missed a shutter. Did it say he's lobotomized? No, he's been I thought it said lobotomized for a second. I was like, lobotomized? I don't remember it being that. Let me know if you want to tell you where. Yeah, I think I remember where it might be. But yeah, if I forget, I'll probably ask. Alright. This room, this room's a little dangerous. This room's a little dangerous. I need to be... Wait, turbo! Of course he turboed! Alright, this room got much dangerous. Much more dangerous. Okay. I need a... Nope, I need to move. Definitely need to move. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna turn my gun and make sure I'm not crazy about those flame rounds. Yeah, I don't remember there being flame rounds, to be completely real with you. I don't remember there being flame rounds. Here they are. There we go. Yeah! Yeah, boy! I'm not playing anymore, bitches. Literally one of the best guns in the game. That just uses handgun bullets. Is the Veronica. No, I think it's just the BOW rounds. I don't remember there being flame. But you're more than welcome to confirm. But I'm pretty sure it's just the flame. I'm going to use this because this next bit can be very dangerous. But that's why I have the Veronica. I just remember the BOW and the first aid spray. I'll let you know. It's like sure thing. I only remember being BOW and not flame runs, but first aid spray. Yep. The body bag opens and there's the doctor. Ooh! That zombie actually saved me from getting bit by the Crimson Head. Because this is literally a Crimson Head. The speedy moves and his resilience. Okay. Not too important. I just thought I knew everything about this game. Yeah, no worries. This is one of my favorite Resident Evil games, but there's some things where I tend to forget or miss after not playing it for so long. Because I haven't played this in like over a year. Also, I skipped that file by accident, didn't I? And this wasn't, and which is when I was talking, I just skimmed it. Yeah, it's this one. There is a demon in my mind. I can't control the fierce impulses that the demon sometimes drives me to act upon. It is a brutal ceremony with the demon next to me. I enjoy watching people agonize in pain, screaming and convulsing repeatedly as they die. But Sir Alfred was kind enough to acknowledge me, and he has given me the facilities, chemicals, and equipment necessary to study everything. I must never betray Sir Alfred's kindness. It is especially critical that no one discovers the secret place that only he and I know about. I swear, the basement of this medical building will be kept secret. Of course, I keep the key to the secret place with me at all times. Even if an outsider sees it, they will never be able to tell that it was the key. I must remember that my life ends when I lose Sir Alfred's trust. Yeah, the guy's a bit of a freak. Bit of a demented freak. That's essentially what that says. But as you can see, we lost like 60 rounds already. The Ravka, you burn through ammo fast if you're not careful. It's high DPS, but it is at the cost of using up a shit ton of ammo. So that's why I wanted to have a stockpile before getting it. Oh, we have to be quick here. At least we get another full heal. Literally the second red herb in our game, and it's already... we're like almost 3 hours total. It's a little wild. Yeah, get off me. Shit. Yeah, this place sucks. This place, I would recommend just using a gun. Knife only, you'd kind of have to take a bite. Alright, we got out of that bad spot, so we can probably switch back. This is also not a great angle. Ooh, that was very close. Yeah, I gotta get my timing back in order. Yeah. You're gonna have to get them a little bit closer when you knife them. Otherwise, you'll just mess up. Okay. I forgot what's here again. So there's like a button here. I don't remember. Yeah, this is like a torture room. That's right. I'm gonna need my gun out for this bit. That's right. It's this little area. Not a hard puzzle. It's very simple. It literally shows you like, oh, you need to do this. But if it takes too long, it will kill you. And once you get to here, you need to use the sword, right? Well, the game thinks it's funny, and it gives you a bit of a surprise. Like that. Didn't really need to use the gun for the most of that, but if you're not careful... Yep, flame rounds on the same level as the BOW rounds. Really? Really? Alright, I'll go check that area again, because I don't remember being flame rounds. You're playing the same version as I am, right? I'm playing the 360 version. The HD remaster one. So I haven't missed anything here, right? Doesn't look like it. Yep, I'm on PS5 playing. Yeah, that's like the same. That's the same version I'm playing. Weird. Weird. I always do that when I get grabbed by bats. When I mash. Alright, I'll take a look. See where I missed it. Because I could have swore I never found any flame rounds. Oh, that's right. They fucking spawning it. And this is not a good spot to be in. Need turbo too, like an asshole. Ooh. Right, hold up, hold up. What? What? That was stupid. That was clear in range. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more careful with bullets now. Because I am... When I go under 200, that's a little rough at this point in the game. Alright, let's see. See where I missed them. Because flame rounds are very good in this game. They one-shot zombies. They one-shot a lot of things. Not all of them. Oh, there they are. There they are. Yep. Completely bypassed them. There they were. Thank you for that one. Yeah, I typically miss that. I don't remember ever grabbing those. Because it's in a spot where I don't typically look with my eyes, to be completely real. But yeah, 6 flame rounds is very good. I think now at this point we can probably switch to the bowgun. Oh, that's right. We can actually combine these. Yeah, I forgot. You can literally just combine them into one stack. Which kind of makes it very, very solid. Again, bowgun doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's a good weapon if you have the range for it. It's like 12 shots, maybe 15. Takes down a zombie, no problem. I say, was there something sparkling there? No. Alright. So we have the piano rolls. We have to go back to the mansion. Use the piano roll, which gives us our first, like, big item we need to progress. Oh, those guys are very close. Woo, woohoo! That was very close. Almost got grabbed like I did last time. Missed that. Not bad. I'm trying to remember. Where's that third shutter? You don't have to tell me that yet. The third shutter. It's in the facility, right? The training facility? At least you can tell me that. So I feel like I looked everywhere. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Bowgun's actually surprisingly very good against banner snatches. That was actually very effective. Yes. Bowgun's very effective. I actually really like this weapon. I know people consider it kind of just mid. And it is a mid weapon. But for banner snatches, it's very good if you have the range. I say this is where Wesker shows up.
You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
Yep.
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Wesker?
Wesker?
It seems there's not much explaining to do, is there? I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about? All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged in this nice surprise, your ever so caring brother will definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Yeah, that power is crazy. Such an underrated of Wesker voice too.
Oh, how your brother will weep to see you die. What? What is it? Stay there. I'm coming.
Just bashes her even
If
more.
you may be of some further use to me, I'm going to let you live a little longer.
All right. Yep, Wesker's here, and let's go. All right, so we have the piano roll, which I believe gives us the golden key. I think. I think it gives us the golden key. We'll see in just a second. I'll switch back to the knife for now. Then again, the bow gun, I have so much ammo for it, it's kind of like worth just using it, just to, you know, save healing supplies. No, it's the ant. That's right. Then I need the golden key from that shutter where the indigo card goes. Then I believe that's what I need next. So yeah, I definitely need to go back to there. We'll probably do a save. We've made some decent progress. I can keep that on me. I'll put away the health for the card. And I don't know if I can use this again yet, the biohazard card, but I'll keep it on me. I still have 4 slots, which is, you know, not bad. Do we get it? No, we don't get inventory backs, not for a minute. So, yeah. I'll keep this on me. 4 slots should be enough. Oh, that's literally a different, save file. I was very confused, like, what? I bet I know the shutter you missed for the biohazard key, but it's not important. I mean, I might as well get rid of it in my inventory. I think I know where I need to use it too. But and again, if I have the inventory spot, so it's not a dumb idea. Last thing I'll tell you, just I know the common shutters people miss, haha. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played this game in a while. Oh, the dog's back. Fun. No, it's fine. It's just, I'm just trying to remember exactly. Get away from me, asshole. So there's this one. But you need the ventilation done. There's no card key reader in there. I've used the key here. I don't remember there being anything over here, but I'll check. So this place should be clear. Yeah, which leads us to here, which I don't remember ever having a key card needed. Ever. Yeah, that's broken. We don't need to fiddle with that. There's nothing here. At least I don't remember it. Okay, I know exactly what you need to do. Okay. I'm getting there. Yeah, this is like the fun of replaying an old Resident Evil game that you haven't actually touched in a minute. And you're like, I can't remember half the shit anymore. It's been a minute. I've been playing too many other games where my brain's just been backlogged. Because this is empty. And this has literally nothing for me to do. For now. So I got that, I got that. Did I check this? Yeah, I did check that. I opened this. Yeah, there's nothing left. Yeah, this is all clear. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Did I remember the lockpick this? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm not changing it, just saying I know I know what you need to do. I think I should be fine. So there's the area out here. I did the card down there. I did both cards down there. That's locked still. That's where you get the key card. I've unlocked here. Is it in here? No, that's locked. Can't open it. Where have I missed? Is it on the other levels? It must be at the other levels then. Oh, wait. I think I remember. I think I remember. I think I remember. So I got the aspirants from there. I went there. Okay, did this. I did the ones over here. I think I remember. Next, I open that. Which leads you to here. Which isn't that important. No, they're back! Son of a bitches are back. So I can't be in here yet at the wait. But sons of bitches are actually back here. I killed these mother effers. Ah, of course he grabbed me, you asshole. That does so much damage, too. There's nothing there. Thankfully, I saved it not too long ago. That's fine. I was actually surprised they were still alive. I killed them, too, is the thing. And there's nothing back here. Yeah, there's nothing back here. So it has to be up on the other floors. That's what I was thinking. That actually scared me. I did not expect them to freaking pop up. I was like, oh shit. I killed you guys, though. That's one instance of respawning that I do not like. So we literally can't do anything here. That's for a later part. We've already done the first floor. Would it be the second floor then? I mean, I have my Code Veronica game guide. I could check that out and just quickly skim through and see. Yep, there it is. Forgot about this one. I believe there's a red urban here as well. Yep, it's this place. I believe there's a red urban here. Yeah, I see it. The album description. A creature which is created by injecting the D virus into the genes of a salamander. Characteristics. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. It looks very disgusting. When young, an albinoid is small in size, but it can grow to over 7 feet in a very short time frame. 10 plus hours. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 10 hours and it grows huge? I think like so fucking wrong. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity through characteristics. To discharge electricity, these characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. It's like, yeah, you're gonna probably fight that at some point. Be wary. Burst rounds here, which is very good. Burst rounds are not bad. I think they could be better, though. Oh, they're green. Never mind. But greens are still good. Yeah, they don't give you many reds in this game. That is the unfortunate bit. This is where you get the army proof. Right. Oh, yeah. Now this is where I go here. Is this the shortcut? Yeah, it's the shortcut. Which is very handy. But what does that do now? I'm gonna go back. I think there's something I missed. So I know I need the painting for the room underneath. Can't go through there because it's broken. But I found one of the pieces I need. We'll go to be just the regular first floor. I don't have what I need for here because I need the painting. Yeah, I need the painting for this to move, just even move that. Ugh. Okay. What? Do I need a... There's nothing in here yet I need to grab. Here's just dogs. There's literally nothing here. I've already grabbed everything I needed here. Did I go back to the airport now? Are you asking? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But I will in a second if my theory doesn't work. I'll remember more once I get to there. Cause I can't remember. Do we find the other ant, or do we need to use the ant now to get the music box so we can actually go up there, which allows us to get the other key item we need? Isn't that it? That one you can answer. Do I need to use the ant first before anything now? No, okay. God, I wish I could remember, but it's been so long. Why would they get a season 2? This show's fucking trash. Okay. So we can at least put the army emblem back in here. I think the zombies might respawn, though. They did not. Okay. We don't have the lever, so we can't even go over there. Oh, the bats are gone. That's nice. So now we need the last relief, which isn't until we get to the last part in the mansion area. I think that's all we need to do here, because I don't have anything else to use. Shit. What is it? I feel like it's in the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. Alright, you could probably tell me what area do I need to be in for the next bit. So I can't remember what area I need to go to. Because that's what I'm lost. I'm like, where do I need to go? Training facility. Oh! Isn't the ventilation now done? Because I checked the, got that one room. Isn't that now the case? Because now that I opened that, I learned about the Albunoid. The ventilation should be done. Did you complete the ventilation? Do I have to press something for that, or does that just happen? I can't remember. Because I might have not pressed the button for the ventilation. I did not. I think it does not just happen. Well, ventilation is still going. I've unlocked the shortcut. That's over here. I used the indigo card. Of course, my dad sends me something that's not relevant. That's what I need to do. I forgot the monitor. So we can get the code. This what happens. That's right. I forgot about this. There's a number 1126. And that's what I need. And that's when the ventilation actually stops. That's what happens. Forgot about that. And that's why these guys get up. I can actually go through here first. Shortcuts. What I need. That's right. Just missing that last step. That's all I needed to do. And then I can just use this. And this should get rid of it. Yep. Good. Good. Yeah, I can't open that door still. Excuse me? It was just 1, 1, 2, 6. Which gives us access to here, which gives us the last thing we need for the ooh, acid rounds. Definitely need to grab those. Acid rounds are very good. I don't think there's any other items, is there? We just need the painting, so then we can actually do the one puzzle. He's already dead. Crack. Baby albinoid appears to be alive. Let me just grab this, and then we just gotta go.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters.
Yeah, that thing is
will
gross as
close.
fuck.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yeah, so he's for forget, haha. I saw him. I remember to see them. And now that we have the painting, we can... It's quicker if we go this way. Yeah, that's one. Those are 1 grenade rounds or acid rounds that I always spot. It's not really. It's not that hard to miss. At least to me, it's not that hard to miss. Wait, is it the next floor? Or is the other floor? Oh, it's the next floor. Okay. All right. There we go. Cool. Because this is the... Oh, wait, no, it's right here. Yeah, there's 2 zombies here. That's weird. I forget they start, like, placing enemies at certain, like, locations. Even if you killed them or not. So we got the paintings. We just put that here. And then we get access to this, which I believe is just... Oh, it's a first aid. That's pretty good. That's very good. And then we get actually access to the gold key, which is what we need to get the last... That's right. We can't access those until later. But yes, now we have everything we need to pretty much get almost out of here. Yeah, we just go through here. Should be... Sorry, there's no zombies in here until later. Fucking dogs. Yeah, we're like on the path for the last bits of the island. Which is pretty solid. I'm actually making decent progress, even though I had that hiccup that like lasted for like 25 minutes. But we're getting there eventually. It's just the one spot. And then when we get the last ant thing with the queen ant, then we can do the mansion puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. This is a puzzle though, the painting one. Which I think I might remember the order, but I'll read it. Yeah, discard that. Message to the new family master. Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as master of the Ashford family. I hereby present to you with the earthenware vase. According to the Ashford family tradition, as you may know, this tradition first began with when a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica. As founder of the Ashford family, her intelligence and beauty are legendary. So golden teacup, Veronica. The second and third masters, Stanley and his son Thomas, were also presented with a similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did before them. So Stanley and his son Thomas. The position of a family master then shifted from Sir Thomas to then his twin brother, Sir Arthur. It was then went to Sir Edward, your grandfather. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large common prize Umbrella Inc. However, when Sir Edward passed away and your father, Sir Alexander, succeeded the position, the glorious Ashford family began to sink. Sir hope that the Ashford family regains its glory with your guidance, just as this vase continues to shine eternally. Scott Herman Butler, Ashford family. And then that's the order we need to go in. So it's Veronica first. Where is she? Veronica first. And then it's Sir Thomas and his son. Now that's last. That's nearing the last. Oh, didn't I mean to press that? I think this is the next one. It's the twins. So I believe this is Alexander. I believe that one's Alexander. And then it goes that one. Then that one. Then that one. And then that one. I could be completely wrong. And then we have to do Alfred. Oh, I did it! I actually did it first try. Good shit. I usually mess that up a few times. On like replay throughs that I haven't remembered everything again. Alright, now we have everything to do that bit. So we need to head back. Head all the way back. But hey, I did it. You know what? I'm pretty proud of myself. There's a red herb here. What the frick? Can't pick it up. Alright, so we're just gonna eat this real quick. So we get to find, and then we get a red. Alright, I am stacked. I think we're gonna deposit some items real quick. Because I am a bit stacked. Good job, yes. I'm glad I could solve that puzzle on my own again. So, we can deposit the nade rounds. Find these two. Then we're going to keep the two mixes on us. And then we're going to keep the knife and the bow gun. So I don't think there's anything big happening yet. 4 slots should be enough room for anything. We are going to save it because we made some decent progress. We have to be quick here because we might get hit. Ah, just barely tapped me. Usually I can evade that. Maybe I was a little too early. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a fucking ambush here. Oh, I was just about to move. Do not want to waste too much ammo or health supplies, so I'm just gonna... Oh, you, of course, you're doing it the awkward way. And you turboed, because you're a dick. Alright, this is starting to get a little hairy. Whew! But this is how you knife them in a group. Shit. Really? Alright. Ah, okay, that sucks. Doing good until I got back into that corner. Yeesh. I was doing good until I got too far back, and then the camera angle just screwed me. If I get hit once by these guys, I need to heal immediately. Oh, they're not here. Oh, no, they are. Whew, he was just about to swing. Ooh, I forgot about the zombies here. That's not a good place to knife, so I need to switch to the bowgun. Of course! Ah, I gotta heal now. I'm in danger. Yeah, this is not a good area to fight these guys, especially with the bowgun. Alright, that should kill him. I forgot zombies spawned here at this point. Ugh. And there's zombies in here too. But I think I can knife them in this corridor. Not too bad. Right, get the right angle. There we go. Alright, he's dead. That's good. I do not like this angle. Shit. Yeah, bad angle. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna head inside and reset. So we're gonna do this first. Get the music box plates. That's where I had to go to the other side. Oh shit. And I think this guy's gonna spawn. And I wish I had the Raffica on me this time. Ooh, I was lucky. I might just start spamming arrows. This is not a bad angle, though. This is a little bit more doable. Oh, but I fucking swung too early. And then this guy, we're just gonna spam with arrows. 9 arrows, not bad. Not a bad ratio. I'm taking a little bit too much damage, but we should be fine for supplies. And then we need to put the music box in here. And look at that, our inventory is like almost cleared out. Yep, when we get up to the attic. I should just use the D-pad and not. That's where the one key goes. Alright. That's right, we need this. Detach the wings. Yeah, it acts like a key. And then we need to go back to here and use it. Not really a puzzle. It's just detach the wings. We won't save. Oop, did not mean to skip that. Newspaper clip. Newspaper clip. A 10-year-old girl of genius graduated at the top of her class from a prestigious university. The International Cooperation Union offered her the position of head researcher. We all can know who that is. Bullets there, though. Nice. I'll definitely take as many as I can. I'll grab the ink ribbons. And then we need to go up there and grab the book. And then, yeah, we should be on our last few things to get out of here. Confession letter. Alexia, my sister, is a genius and possesses unmatched beauty. She is everything to me. I would overcome any obstacle and willing to risk my life for her. For Alexia, I must revive the glorious Ashford family which fell during the era of my father, Alexander. Together we will restore our family name. Once that has been achieved, I'll build a palace where only nobles may gather. I cannot allow the unwashed to see my dear Alexia, to whom my life is devoted to. She reigns the world as queen, with I as her servant. That is my dream, and how sweet it will be. Those accomplishments will be the proof of my love towards Alexia. It is the purpose of my existence. All the other people are meaningless, and they shall soon prostrate themselves for Alexia and I, devoted to my beloved Alexia, Alfred Ashford. And this is where you get the last proof. And then we can actually access the plane. And we will be getting through the rest of that. It's here. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually almost done with the island.
Claire Redfield, hold it right there. We meet each other at last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon. I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you. Wait!
What's going on?
Steve! A secret door!
After her.
Yeah, he just got grazed.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
He gets grazed. He's like, oh, it's just a scratch. Yeah, that's a freaking hunting rifle, buddy. Those bullets are not small. Yeah, there's the wig.
This must be.
What? No!
Wait a second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system
Yep.
has
That
been
freak! He's trying to
activated.
blow us up along
All
with the entire
personnel
facility.
evacuate
Come on,
immediately.
we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Right. I just have a bow gun. I think the zombies in here should be cleared? Technically? Nope, never mind. They are not cleared. It is not clear. I'm going to have to probably shoot this guy, because this angle sucks. Yeah, I'm shooting him. Yeah, I just needed him to go down. He got messed up. Ooh, iframes, let's go. He's gonna be on the other side. Iframes, let's go. Whew. Alright, yep, self-destruct is activated. We need to get to the airport as fast as possible. Ooh, thought he was about to swing. We need to... I need to swap some things out, and I won't save it. I'll save it later. So, what I'll definitely need, though, is that I don't need the bow gun anymore. But I'll take the grenade launcher, Smash those. I'll take another full heal. And we're gonna need these. We're definitely gonna need those. Yep. Definitely gonna need those. But, yeah.
Claire,
Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared me, Steve.
those must be the remaining survivors.
We'd better get out of here too.
Right.
Claire, jump scare. I'm like, fucking hey, Steve. I forgot he fucking just like, Claire!
Self-destruct system has been activated.
God damn, bro.
Personnel, evacuate immediately.
But, how was your lunch, by the way?
To that airport.
Or what'd you get, Panda?
Destruct system has
Or what did you eat, I should say?
all personnel.
I'm mainly asking because I'm pretty hungry myself right now. I ate a salad, gotcha.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Highly disappointed? Really?
The
Do you just not want a salad?
has
I'm trying to eat a bit healthier, gotcha.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
That I can understand. I should be eating healthier, but I haven't been. I should definitely start getting back in my workout, but like I was riding a bike quite a bit, and it was actually really fun riding a bike for the first time, and my tire blew out, and I just need a new oh shit. I forgot they respawned. And I just need a new bike in general. No, but I want you to pose a little.
the self-destruct system has been
No, but I want you lose a little bit of weight. I want to lose a little bit of weight. Okay. I say that. I was like trying to like read.
the self-destruct system has been
Yeah, I understand that.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I've gained a little bit. Not too much to be like completely, you know, disgruntled, but
the self-destruct
it happens.
has been activated.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
That's right. Now we need to go back with the lever. So that's why I took the grenade launcher.
All personnel,
I'm
evacuate
gonna.
immediately.
We actually got a lot of health, which is good.
The self-destruct system has been
Activated. All personnel, evacuate
No!
immediately.
We can't take off unless we raise the bridge.
Leave that to me. You stay here.
No, but I want to lose, but yeah, that's what I thought.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Yeah, we need this.
Evacuate immediately.
I didn't mean to go there.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
All right. There's gonna be so there's gonna be immediate zombies.
Self-destruct system has
I was like, I could probably
All
dodge him just in time. That was actually perfect.
been. The self-destruct system has been activated.
All personnel,
Does
immediately.
I was like, doesn't Banner Sanchez spawn there? But I forgot. Might be if I went there again
The
later
self-destruct
or something.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
All
Yes, release the... That's in battle mode. Oh. Yeah, that's right. The person I was watching was probably playing battle mode. Oh, that might have been the demo play. That might be one of the demo plays that was playing when I was setting up the stream yesterday. When I saw that. That might have been it. Oh, there's grenade rounds, isn't there? Oh, it was a first aid. Another first aid. Jesus Christ. Health aplenty. Oh, that's for later. That puzzle. What do you think about the rumors that this is being remade at Capcom? I mean, it's more or less true at this point. That we're gonna probably get a Code Veronica trailer remake sometime in like Tokyo Game Show or something. Or even like Summer Game Fest. I don't want it to be remade. I do. As much as I love this game, it definitely has its issues. I think Code Veronica being remade actually would be really cool. Alright, so this is the last bit. I'm probably gonna save it here. They fuck up all the remakes? Highly disagree. Maybe with Resident Evil 3, I would say that's the case of itself, but I would highly disagree that most of the remakes, I've quite literally enjoyed them a lot, to be completely fair. I mean, Resident Evil 1 original remake is, you know, god tier. Literally, it's still the best Resident Evil remake of all time. Is Resident Evil 1 original. Resident Evil 2 remake, I think it's an amazing game, and I know people have their gripes with it, with its the quote-unquote the B route not being really a different route. I understand that sentiment, and I do. I really do. I think the B route, the way it was, is fine. It's not perfect, but I think most people need to realize that Resident Evil 2 Remake literally got remade like 3 different times. They like redid that game like 2 or 3 times, so technically it was like only 2 years they developed the actual release of Resident Evil 2. And then Resident Evil 4 Remake is actually fucking awesome. I think it's, in my personal opinion, I think it's a bit more fun than the original. But I think the best thing the original has over the remake is probably certain level design. Level design in the original is like untouched, amazing. And they kind of had to redo a little bit in the remake. That kind of wasn't as good, but it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't as good as the original. It was mostly the level design, and then there's really not that much I can say that I like more in the original than the remake, to be completely fair. To be completely fair, I love Resident Evil 4 Remake so much. That game did a lot for me, personally, as a massive Resident Evil 4 fan. I need to push it this way. But I can understand why you would not like the remakes. I can understand that. But I really want a Code Veronica remake, because I feel like what really sets it apart for me is that I kind of want Steve to be just rewritten a little bit better. Even though I actually don't mind Steve in this game at all. I really don't. I actually do not dislike him. All the remakes are over the shoulder. The best remakes was the first remakes on GameCube, and that was fixed camera. They will screw Code Veronica as well. But that's just your opinion, though. And you got to remember, fixed camera, tank control stuff, isn't exactly the greatest gameplay modernly. There's some games that do it well, but the way that the remakes do it, it's fine. It's still a survival horror game. I mean, Dead Space, for fuck's sake, is a over-the-shoulder, and that is, in my personal opinion, one of the best survival horror games of all time. Is Dead Space. I'm looking at 8 ads at a time. Lol, my god. Oh. Oh shit. Oh god. What the hell? Yeah, the ads should not be that long. I think that's a fair opinion. Let me know, okay. The ads are rolling, so I'm just, there's ads going on in the stream, so I just want to have this conversation and while talking about it. Remake 0, yeah. You know, I actually really like 0. They passed, you're good. Okay. So yeah, I understand that statement where over the shoulder is not quote-unquote horror. I disagree with that opinion, but I think that's a fair opinion. I disagree. For that simple reason, Dead Space exists. Dead Space 1 and 2. That is over the shoulder, and those are honestly considerably some of the best survival horror games of all time. Deadass. Dead Space is in my personal opinion, I've destroyed Dead Space. What's so scary to me? Then you just weren't playing it right. No, I'm just kidding. No, Dead Space is considerably the best survival horror game of all time. Just because this was the day I met my wife. Oh, really? That's funny. But yeah, no, I mean, I grew up with these games, by the way. I grew up with, like, Dead Space. Dead Space I played when I was, like, 7. So there's a reason why that game scared the fuck out of me growing up. Dead Space, in my opinion, amazing. I was in college. Wow. So you're what, like, late 30s then? Because I was, like, 8 or 7. I'm 35, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm about to be 24. So you're about 11 years older than me. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, for me personally, my favorite survival horror game of all time is probably Dead Space 2. I absolutely love Dead Space 2. That game still gets me jumpy sometimes when I replay it. And the Dead Space remake, even though it had its problems in some ways or another, I still think that game was amazing and also very scary. Like, that game did a very good job at making me fucking feel terrified. Because it was new and different. Yeah, so when I say over the shoulder, it's just an action game. Yeah. I mean, Dead Space is literally just a Resident Evil 4 clone, in a way, which is an action survival horror game. And I can understand if the action aspect of it doesn't make it a scary game for you. That is completely fair. I think that's a fair opinion, that some people just don't feel as immersed. However, I feel like it's a little bit more personal if you're over the shoulder, because you're controlling the camera. Where I think in this game, in other games before it, like the camera, except for the Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil 1 remake has the best camera angles to make it scary. I'm an old ass man. Yeah.
All personnel.
I think, like I said, I believe that the original remake of Resident Evil 1 does the camera angles the best to make it the scariest.
All personnel.
Taxes inflation. You know what? That scares me too. That's to be completely real. As an adult at this point in time, that scares me too. I just play games now, yeah. But yeah, the point I'm making is that I think you just need a game like Resident Evil 1 Remake to have the best camera angles to make the game scary. Because that game isn't scary until you have the best camera angles. And that game has amazing camera angles. And as a very good control scheme. Resident Evil Code Veronica doesn't really scare me. I don't think I've ever been scared unless like it's like I'm being like completely surrounded. But that's just more of a tension than scary factor. I love this game to death too, by the way. This is one of my favorite Resident Evil games, at least classics. I put this at my top 3. This is definitely number 3. Number 1 is probably... What did I say? Oh, Resident Evil of the classics. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is my favorite of the classics. And then it's Resident Evil 1 Remake. And then it's Resident Evil Code Veronica. Those are my top 3. Top 5 would probably be... Resident Evil 2. And then Resident Evil 0, of course. I actually dig Resident Evil 0. That being said, it desperately does need a remake more than this game. I do admit that. This Resident Evil 0 does need a better... This is number 1 video game of all time, not just Resident Evil. This is my favorite game. You know what? That's a fair point. This game is great. I actually really love this game too. This game is super fun, super, you know, very... In my personal opinion, it is one of the better Resident Evil games of the classics, for sure. I think personally this is better than Resident Evil 2. This is better than Resident Evil 2. For sure. That's why I put Resident Evil 2 at number 4. If I was forced to play a game for the rest of my life for 16 hours a day, wouldn't even complain. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. I like the over-the-shoulder gameplay of the remakes. I personally love them. Not invalidating your opinion. I think your opinion's fair. Even though I disagree with that opinion. I think the over-the-shoulder makes it a little bit more scary because if you have the camera on the character and it's closer than, you know, to that character, I think when you're turning a corner and then there's something around that corner that you don't see that pounces you, is a lot more scarier, in my opinion, than a fixed camera angle that shifts and like, oh, there's an enemy right there. It's not in your face, but I feel like there's more tension when it feels more, I'm more personable in that viewpoint than being a fixed camera. Not saying that fixed camera games are not bad. I played Signalis. That game was scary. And that game is technically one giant Resident Evil classic clone. And Signalis was fucking amazing. I love that game. And that game was scary. Because that game did a lot for me. But as a survival horror fan. I love both. I love both modern and classic. And I think that's what makes that I can accept and see both viewpoints. I can disagree that one isn't scary and agree that one is scarier. But yeah, I wouldn't complain either that it's a valid point that you prefer one or the other. And in this case, you prefer same with first person. Honestly, I got scared with Resident Evil 7 quite a bit in first person. But I can understand that not being as scary. I mean, I get scared a lot by first-person horror games, personally. Those games are really hard for me to play. I would actually have to get, like, a bigger channel. Bland? That's just your opinion, though. It's the game that brought back the franchise. It sold a lot. It was very good. Haha, it is. I really like Resident Evil 7. My only criticism of that game is that you're so slow. That game is ridiculously slow. Speaking of my name, you know what? That's fine. I just disagree. That's all there is to it. I just disagree. Unseasoned chicken. That's just so funny. It's unseasoned chicken. That's just so funny. But no, I personally, I would say I'm an easy guy to please when it comes to these games. Like, I kind of accept a lot of it. But then you got, like, Resident Evil 6, which I like Resident Evil 6. I actually do. It's not a scary game by any means. It's really not. It's not a scary game. It's not a great game. But I enjoy what it is. I enjoy what it is. Resident Evil 6 is fine. Yes, Resident Evil 6 is fine. It is bloated. It is bloated. But it is fine. It is a bloated game, but it is a fine game as well. But then you have, like, Resident Evil 5, and I think Resident Evil 5 is arguably one of my favorite co-op games of all time, is Resident Evil 5. I absolutely love Resident Evil 5. It's a game, yeah. It's a game for Resident Evil 6. I absolutely love Resident Evil 5. I think Resident Evil 5 is in my top 3, like, co-op games of all time. Mainly because I've had the best experience with my dad playing that game co-op. Oh my god, we played that at Professional. Oh my god, that was an experience. I love that game with my dad. It is still one of my favorite co-op games to ever play, with others too. Such a fun game, co-op. And then Resident Evil 4, there's not much to say. That's just one of the best games of all time. Yeah, the DLC, I never got to play with my dad. I never got to play the DLC with my dad. I really wanted to growing up, but my dad's just not a gamer anymore. My dad's just starting to get too old. And he's just not the same man like he used to be. But yeah. And we're gonna switch to this real quick. But yeah, I personally am gonna love probably the Code Veronica remake, especially if it's made in-house. And also the reason why I got the BOW rounds equipped is for this, by the way. So, this guy is knifeable. It's not exactly easy, but he is knifeable. However, we're not going to do that today. I'll eventually do a knife-only run, but it's better if you do the BOW rounds here. And then you just wait for him to get up. And that should more or less beat him. You should be close. Yeah, he should be done. And that's why I use the BOW rounds. I use them on the plane, the bow rounds. I use them there because the health bar system is a lot different than you think it would be. Because I'll be using my other weapon, the bow gun. The bow gun with explosive rounds in the plane. I think that's a lot better to use there, because you have the open space. You can also hurt him while he's crouching. I know. But yeah, I mostly use the bow gun darts on the plane, because you can typically gauge how much damage you're doing with that weapon pretty easily. So I'll probably have that with the, oh, what you call it? The, grenade launcher. I was blanking there for a second. And again, the fight on the plane is also not the worst knifing you could do, but you need like 3 full heals. For sure, for that fight. Good dodging there. There, yep, let's go. And then yeah, we'll do the fight, and then we'll probably end the stream around there, because it's we're hitting the 2-hour mark.
What took you so long?
What took you so long?
Worried.
I'm starting to
No
get
time to
worried.
explain. Let's go.
Right. We're out of here. Time to say goodbye to this death trap.
Also, really think about this. This is actually one of the longer classic Resident Evil games, if you think about it.
Claire, I'm sorry.
I'm
I know
sorry.
I caused a lot of trouble for you.
No, it's okay. It was hard for both of us.
Well, I really hope you find your brother. I know what it's like to be alone.
Oh, Steve.
So, where should we go now? I can take you anywhere you want to go, Claire.
Also, how does he know how to pilot a
Your
plane?
Hawaii's nice this time of year.
You got it.
Yeah, that salad was ass. I figured. Every 17-year-old knows to pilot a plane. I learned when I was 12.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is all about.
Fucking Alfred using Alexia's voice. Terror's really all about.
Hey! What the? The cargo room hatch is open.
I'll go back and check it out.
Thanks. I've unlocked the cargo room door.
Alright, so this is a good time to save it. And then we go back for the rematch. Alright, so we'll stick with this, and then we're just gonna grab these, and we're gonna grab these. And then we need to put away the ink ribbons before we do that. And then 2 full heals should be more than enough. In case we have to, you know, have desperate measures. So, this fight is not bad, even when you hit the knife, because technically all you have to do is to survive long enough to press the button like 4 or 5 times. Because that usually does damage. It's just that the space you have to fight him in is a little rough. Yeah, it's just a proto-tyrant. So you just do that just to hurt him a little bit. And get some distance. Yeah, I knew he was gonna attack. Yep, that hurts. Woo-wee, yeah. Oh. Well, definitely need to ban that. Okay. For the future, I'll tell you something. He's slowing. Yeah, his blood is dark, so he's wounded enough. Yeah, there we go. is that? Is that supposed to be like a rat or? Cause that has weird texture. I don't know what that is. Is it like a rat or something? So in the future you don't have to move, just shoot 26 bow rounds. Yes, that's DIJ. DIJ. The realtor is DIJ. Oh.
What was
Gotcha.
wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be
The
stepped down.
rats. F my phone.
What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own.
Yep, we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! You cross-dressing freak!
So if you want to move, just shoot 26 bow rounds and press the button. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Like, that's the reason why I use the bow gun anyways, because it's super just useful and it stuns them pretty quickly. Steve? I know you're a pubescent teenager, but you need to be, you need consent first, buddy. Yeah, think about that. I changed my routing and I grabbed the lockpick, ignore the second bow round box, so I on the plane. Oh, really?
Hey, where are we?
Huh?
Latitude 82.17 degrees. That's the Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
What?
What?
Hey, those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
Then that must mean this place belongs to Umbrella.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy. Save first half and data. Alrighty. Sounds good. Yeah, this is usually where I save too, for the starting point too. Starting point 2. Okay. We'll let this cutscene rock real quick.
Oh. Hey, wake up, Steve.
Oh.
I'm gonna start speedrunning this game just cause this is not a bad game to speedrun.
Still alive.
If you know your routing, you know your pathing, you can speedrun this game pretty quick. You know, this game is actually kind of long.
Thanks.
plane's trashed. Well, let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Seems like I have an erection. I do not need your help. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna cut it for today. A couple weeks ago, I did a race with a streamer. I lost. I gifted 10 times. I won by over 2 hours, but I realized I could have tightened up my run. Wow. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I mean, if this is, like, your favorite game, like, you probably just know every single route, what you need to get in this, like, location for optimal routes and stuff like that. But yeah, I understand that. That's pretty crazy, though. That's fun. I was picking up unnecessary items. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's yeah, no, that's pretty funny. Like, I don't mind doing speedruns either. It's just that it's not my I would need to like have extensive research and like forethought in doing stuff. Like, I used to speedrun Resident Evil 2 remake quite a bit, and I like had the first I didn't stream it, but I was like probably one of the first people to like get that game in a pretty good speedrun without recording anything of it. But yeah, this is probably gonna be like the lockpick and the bullets and stuff, right? This is gonna be it. So I'm gonna see if there's anybody to raid. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just gonna go off for that. And I'm out. See you later. Alrighty. Have a good one, Panda. I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll probably be back on this tomorrow. Roughly around after 5, possibly. Yeah, I don't know why it's 8 ads. I did not put it as 8 ads. I'll have to take a look. Yeah. But as he's going through ad hell, unfortunately. And yeah, this is probably gonna be it for today. I need to prepare for tomorrow. I also need to eat some food. I am getting pretty hungry. So thank you all for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow around my time is like 5 p.m. So a little bit after work. But yeah, thank you guys all for sticking by. Thank you for checking out. And yeah, for the YouTubes, thank you all for watching. And yeah, we made it to Antarctica a bit quicker than I expected. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for saying goodbye. I'm Mickey Austin. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.